Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur, where this person just saw me come in for the very first time ever and said, hey, there's a stranger who looks like somebody I could hire to do this shady thing.
Well, it's Brother Padrick. He's a friend of mine. He left about a year's time ago in search of adventure.
Oh, this isn't as shady
Said
as
the
I thought
monk's
it was.
life was too bland for his tastes. He mentioned hearing about a treasure only found through a hidden exit from Split Rock Depths. That he might find it if he camped in Haxsea for a bit.
I know what you're talking about.
Such a long time has passed and no word from him. I'm terribly worried, and I thought you might... Well, you could check up on him for me.
I kinda passed through there and didn't
Mitharu's blessings
look like
upon you,
anybody
child.
was alive there.
Bless you. Thank you so much. My mind is already at ease knowing you would take on this charge. If it helps, I would begin your search at Split Rock Depths. It is the only place he had mentioned by name.
I'm really not certain about this design here. It looks a little bit I mean, it's like, let's circle certain areas of the body. Yeah.
I came to St. Edric's to find peace. Peace and a place to study. It's quite scenic, and nature's beauty has always helped me think better. Puts my mind at ease. He was always looking for more adventure than St. Edric's could offer him. This made him an ambitious man. When he spoke of traveling and seeing more of these lands, there was always a sparkle in his eye. The man was such a dear friend. He even asked me to go with him. I hold no such ambitions for myself. A dense and magical forest, home of the travelers' camp, and a place to find lodging or goods if you have need of it.
It's kind of weird, because I think she just means people.
They are a system of caves running through Haxsea, said to have a hidden exit that holds a treasure on its cliff. If it can be found, that is.
I know where that treasure is.
So much of the world around us is made of things we can look at, but never see. St. Edric's wants to show us a way to see those things, the meanings in them that go far deeper than their facade. From what I hear, it may be home to some of the best thieves around. I'm probably not the most worldly man, but I know enough to be on alert when I pass their camp.
Cool. And
good day.
That's the you haven't been online in a while thing. Okay, what is this? Steal the items. That's probably not the best time to go. I probably need to do that at night. But I do hear a warding somewhere. Ooh. So a little bit further down. Almost. Okay, let's go up a little bit further. Oop, past it. Right here, maybe? Almost. Oh, almost. There we go. Wasn't there a hidden object here somewhere? Yes, yes there was. Okay. Is he? He's upstairs. Oh no. This is not a good sign. Let's go downstairs real quick. I want to see something. This weathered old journal are the daily devotionals, musings of Father Eter, spiritually of St. Edric's perpetual mission. Dark key. Isn't really what I was looking for when I came down here. That's going to be a ranting and a raving about, you know, terrible things, you know, should not drink, yada yada yada. Oh, there it is. Storage case. Not much I can do. Let me look at some of these items. Okay, prayer book. Your grace has made me your vessel. I was wrathful, but now I know forgiveness. I was weak, but now I know strength. I was afraid, but now I know courage. I was sorrowful, but now I know joy. I was lonely, but now I know comfort. I was lost in chaos, now I know order. O great authority, empower me to sow your peace through patience, to be shown mercy and to show mercy. To be loved and to give love, to be healed and to heal, for it is only in your understanding that we shall find purpose, and in surrendering that we shall find the final victory. Strange maiden arrived from beyond the seas. She had come about the crystal. Knew at once who she was, despite who she claimed to be. Hallam was filled my head with enough fairy tales for me to recognize the maid of Windermere. If only I could have foreseen the faces of my young charges, they watched this enchanted creature walk among them. Poor fools, they did not comprehend the danger they faced. The maid is no mere woman, but a powerful magician who could kill any of us with the flick of her smallest finger. I lied to her about the crystal. I had no choice. She must believe that I'm either too smart to surrender the crystal or too stupid to have it discovered in the first place. But make no mistake, she will return, and when she does, there must be no trace of what transpired here. I must dispose of the cursed thing as soon as possible. Where shall I do it? I beg you, Mitharu, please gift me with the guidance to protect my sons to do the right thing. Strange crystal sits atop my desk, and I cannot take my eyes from it. It is not out of adoration or fascination, but out of a tense foreboding dread that never escapes me, not even as I lay on my bunk at night, hoping that I have not doomed my young charges by bringing this cursed thing up from the underground. Perhaps the most troubling development is how the crystal affects young brother Wolf. Wolf, this person sitting across the chamber from me, is no longer my bright, friendly apprentice, but a heavy-eyed fanatic. The strange allure of the crystal has touched him on some spiritual level. He has not been to the chapel in days. He has not bathed or eaten. He does not respond to his name. And when he does take notice of the others around him, he does so with a gruff sneer. I grieve for him as one mourns the deceased. All day long he stares at the crystal or plays to it with his whistle, making the swirling red surface flash. My prayers do nothing. All of my research, all of my training, none of it has provided the answers I seek. What is this strange substance, and from where does it derive its magic? What created it, and how did it come to be beneath our mission? Better yet, how can I dispose of it without hurting my dear friend? So many questions, but no answers come. Perhaps tomorrow Mitharu will provide. He has yet to disappoint me. Aspect suppress a potential Eted war party forming seems to have brutes. Okay, we already read that. Okay. Let's talk to people.
Welcome to St. Edric's. You're here to meet with Father Eter, yes? The Father's always playing host to interesting individuals such as yourself. His quarters are on the second floor of the mission bunkhouse. Most of his days are spent inside working on his research. I don't understand a word of it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
No, I knew that they were arguing, but I never imagined that it would lead to murder. It's enough to make a man question his faith.
Who was arguing?
Father Eter and his apprentice brother Wolf.
Yeah.
They were inseparable, like a true father and son. It was a shared love of alchemy that brought them together. But since their work repairing the village well, they've been acting tense, even hostile. Just this morning I saw Eter fetching water. But now he's gone. Mitharu save us all. You're free to search the bunkhouse. Please, if you can shed any light on this tragedy, we'll do all we can to assist you. 5 years in the swamps of Cluricon was enough to rid me of my lust for war. I was an impetuous youth, raised by the back of my father's right hand. But I found home here with the others. All we seek is a sliver of peace in this vast world. In another life, Wolf was a butcher in Galafor. He's a naive sort, and his gifts do not lie in prayer. But Father Eter believed that Wolf had been called. I know only what I've seen from this hill. The Fae are a wild race, inspired by the intimacy with the natural world. We at the mission marvel at this relationship. Occasionally Father Eter would play host to a visiting summer court Fae, but I know nothing of the meetings, except that many of the brothers frowned upon them. I'll admit that the Eastern lands are beautiful in their own way. Like Dalentarth, the forests and swamps are ruled by Fae folk, but a far more sinister variety. Cluricon should be seen, but I advise that you wait until after the war passes before you pay your ship's passage.
That may not be a good idea, and that may take too long.
It dried up several months ago, so we sent several brothers down to try and find some deeper reserves. Father Eter had great interest in Mitharu's natural splendors. He volunteered to lead the project, with Wolf by his side, of course. The Authority is the one true father to all humankind. It is by his grace and order that we are able to survive the trials of this world. He tests us in all that we do. Our goal, as set forth by St. Edric, is to find the order in nature, in every blade of grass and curling leaf. For these designs are the Authority's most beguiling. This mission was established 20 years ago. The gardens and fauna pens were Father Eter's idea. He marveled at Mitharu's gifts, the magic in the world around us. Goodbye.
Okay. Authority is one of those words that has shifted in meaning over time. I'm not entirely confident that the shift was a good one. Currently, when you say authority, you mean somebody in power, somebody with the temporal power to be allowed to oh, this is what it was. Okay.
Welcome.
For a dispel chest. Anyway, somebody who has the temporal political power to make decisions and such like that. This is the mission well. Originally, an authority is somebody who is an expert on a subject, so you are an authority on the matter, whatever. And you listen to what they say because they knew better than anybody else. When you speak with authority, you speak with actual knowledge, basically. At least originally. These days, when we say you speak with authority, it's you speak with power. I can see where the shift occurred. Okay, cool. That handled you lot. Okay. Indestructible robes. Hello, hello, hello. I got ya. Good, good, good. Just hang from the geometry in a pretty much impossible to do manner. Ah, lots of traps. What is this? Missing crystals. Where are you heading off to? I think I have some sort of improvement that has me start closer to where I need to be. 8% chance to steal 5 health per hit. I'm going to take it. And I did not mean to drink that potion, but oh well. Apparently I needed it. Is your back turned to me? Your back is indeed turned to me. 5,000. Let's not fight near the traps that I have not disarmed yet. Don't want to set off another one. Okay. And I had a level up there. Neat. Whee. So much for that theory. Staff of the Perfectionist? Huh. Okay. Level up. 1 point available. Go ahead and get that. Yeah. Okay. So, there we go. I think I'm going to switch to this. I'm I'm not using the teleport much. But I think our next target is probably going to be hitting the Might. Pretty heavy. Okay. Pretty close to time for a new video. Oh, hello. Crackling chakrams. Seriously? Okay, add to junk, add to junk, add to junk, add to junk. Since apparently it's only the white stuff I can scavenge right now, so I want to keep those. Can I keep that? Can I keep that? Wait a minute. What am I wearing right now? Oh, a lot of stuff. Yeah, add to junk. Okay. Hit junk. Okay, cool. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead. Can I stealth in here? Apparently not. But I can stealth here. And I think I shall. And I'll go to the next video. See you in a little bit.